friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jordan and it is Wine Wednesday. So for Wine Wednesday this week, I am drinking a Malbec. This is Alamos. It's from Argentina. This is an Argentine wine. This came recommended to me from quite a few people that I know. Since I'm a red wine fan, a few friends recommended this to me, and it's actually pretty popular that I've seen online that a lot of people do recommend it, and it's actually really inexpensive too, so it's not going to break the bank.
Dollar bills, y'all.
It's on the bottom shelf when you go to HEB, and it's actually, people tell me even though it's not on the pricier end, it's really great and it's a really good wine. So it's a Malbec. Even though I usually go for Pinot Noirs, I do like a good Malbec every once in a while. So here is a nice Malbec from Argentina to try.
Oh, don't mind if I do.
And you can smell the fruit notes. What I like about this one, I like the cherry notes that I'm tasting. I'm guessing that it's cherry. Yes, it is dark cherry and blackberry with a long lingering finish. I like the dark cherry notes that I'm tasting. I like how dry it is. It's very dry. It's not really sweet. I like that a lot. I don't like sweet wines, and I like that it wasn't very expensive. This is one of my favorites that I have bought. This is going to be a repeat. That's a really nice dry that goes down really smoothly, and yes, not too sweet at all. But I really do like that cherry taste that you get with it, and the cherry and blackberry notes. I definitely do taste the cherry in it, and I like that bitter taste that you get. It's nice and dry. Thumbs up. So today for Wine Wednesday, I wanted to talk about swimming. So if you've been following me and if you've seen some of my other videos about my condition, having SCDS, superior canal dehiscence syndrome, I was struggling for a long time because I wasn't able to work out. And then I found out that I can swim. And this was really great because when I get in the water, I feel amazing. I feel normal, because when I'm not in the water on a daily basis, I feel like I'm kind of like on a cruise ship or on a boat or in the water anyway. So when I'm in the water, it kind of normalizes me, and it feels wonderful. I love being in the water. I really think that somewhere things got messed up and I was supposed to have been born a mermaid. You know, it is what it is. And I just have been really loving just getting into the pool and just getting that exercise in, and just, you know, increasing my fitness activity as far as swimming goes. You know, the first time I got into the pool, it was so hard. Oh my goodness. I could barely do 25 meters without stopping and having to huff and puff for breath because swimming is hard. So I wanted to join the swim team when I was in high school because I thought, oh, swimming is fun. You know, you just float in a pool, the water carries you. You know, you're weightless when you're in the water. Yeah, it's gonna be easier, right? So I'm like, I can join the swimming team. That's gonna be fun. You know, I was wrong. So my mom took me to the swimming store. We bought all the swimming gear. We bought the team swimsuit. I bought the chamois. I bought the goggles and the swim cap and everything, and even got a little bag, and I was so excited. And I went to my first swim practice and I could barely do one lap, and I realized, oh my gosh, this is hard. This is really hard. This takes a lot of cardio and a lot of endurance, which I don't have. I did not have any sort of cardio or any sort of fitness, any sort of endurance whatsoever. So what did I do? Since I felt like I was gonna throw up because of how out of shape I was, I told the coach that I was sick, and I went to the bathroom to pretend to throw up, and I told the coach, yeah, I'm just feeling so sick, I just don't think that I finish today. I feel really nauseous when I'm swimming, and like I'm gonna throw up, so I just don't know. I guess I'll go home and hopefully I'll feel better later on. And I never went back. Yes, swimming is a really hard exercise. It's really tough. And so the first day I got into the pool, I did one lap and I forgot how hard it was. I was thinking, oh yeah, I'm gonna get in the pool and I'm gonna do 10 laps and yeah, it'll be great because, you know, my fitness was pretty good. You know, I had pretty decent cardio before I had surgery, so, you know, muscle memory's there, so I'm pretty sure my cardio won't be too bad, right? Wrong. I did one lap and I felt like I was gonna die. But going to the pool and just starting to go more often and increasing my endurance, keeping at it, it just made me so excited and just so happy. I looked forward to every time I went to the pool. Like every time I'd get like jittery, like almost like so excited every time that I'd get ready to go to the pool. I'd get into my car to drive to Golds, and there was a couple times when I drove to Golds and all the lanes were taken up and I was a little sad. So then I drove to the other Golds and was able to swim there. But I'm going to talk about some of the tools and the gear that I've gotten that has been really helpful to me. So the number one thing so far has been this app. It's called MySwimPro. And I really like this app because I don't really know how to structure a swim workout because I never really did swimming as a workout before. So I have no idea what to do when I get into the pool besides like swim or lap here and there. I'm like, what am I doing? Like, I'd like to set a goal of me being able to swim, you know, this so much of a distance, but I don't know how to get there. So MySwimPro has all these different videos and technique videos and drills that you can do along the way, and all these different training plans and workout plans. And I found a training plan on there that I have started to plan called Couch to 1K. Which I thought was pretty perfect because I did the Couch to 5K to start myself into running, and it was a really great program for me. And what better way than like a Couch to 1K swimming program, since right now swimming is the new running for me. So I'm following that plan right now. The app does cost money, like there's a monthly payment or a yearly payment. I'm on a 30-day trial right now, but so far I really like the app. I think it's a really great tool, and if you're just looking for something to help and just give you those really good technique videos and drill videos and those great structured work plans, you can even on some watches, you can even add this MySwimPro app on your fitness watch and track your swims that way. And you can start it with your lap, the next lap, and this. And unfortunately, my watch in particular doesn't right now have the ability to get the MySwimPro app on it. So I'm using swim.com on my watch. I have the Samsung Active watch, but I still am following the workout plans on the MySwimPro app, and I think it's really useful, and I'm really liking the app. It's just been a really great tool. So I would recommend it definitely if you're getting into swimming, if you're looking for a plan and you just don't know how to structure a workout. They also have some YouTube videos too, so you can find a lot of their tech videos on YouTube. Now I'm going to show you some of the gear that I use. So first and foremost is bag. So I was using my gym bag going to the gym with all of my swim gear in it. But you know, when you put like your wet stuff in there, it just kind of accumulates all the water in there, and it might start to smell after a while. And I was looking on Amazon and I saw that they have like these mesh bags, and I'm like, why don't I get one of these? Because these are pretty perfect. And I found this one. I like this one. It's a TYR, and it has a pocket here for your water, because even though you're in the water, you might not think about drinking water, but you can still become dehydrated. So you want to be drinking your water. Stay hydrated, my friends. And it's also got a little pocket here where you can put like your goggles and your swim cap and your earplugs and stuff like that, and your big pocket here. So it's pretty large. You can put a lot of stuff in it, and I really like this bag. I'm going to be putting a link in the description below of all of the stuff that I mentioned on here if anybody's interested in any of the gear that I have specifically. But I like this bag a lot. I like the brand TYR. I remember when I first started swimming in high school, or not swimming, I did get a TYR bag. So in this little pocket here, I have my goggles.
Well, with me and kitties, it's kind of like that book Catcher in the Rye. Did you ever read that one? I'm kind of like the guy that looks out for all the kitties in the park.
And I like these goggles. I like the color. So these are, the only thing I don't like about wearing goggles is whenever I wear goggles, for like the rest of the day, I have these little lines underneath my eyes and I look old and tired for the rest of the day. So I can't avoid getting the goggle lines no matter how I wear them. But these are Speedo goggles. I can't really tell you right now that these are the Speedo T3000X or whatever. I don't really know. I just know that I saw these at Academy, and they're UV, you know, they protect you from the sun. So I can wear them in the outdoor pools, which I usually just swim in the indoor pools, but they're comfortable. I like them. And then I have my swimming cap, because you gotta wear a swimming cap. If you swim in chlorine water for a long time, it can mess with your hair. It's gonna dry out your hair a lot. And if you have blonde hair, when I was in middle school and I swam a lot, my hair turned very, very green, like really green. People thought that I had dyed my hair green. And this was back in, let's just say it was a long time ago. I'm not gonna throw my age out there. Also, you know, swimming caps are great for females and males, because it's like the traction in the water, it makes your speed a little bit better. But what I usually do to protect my hair is I get my hair wet before going into the water, and getting your hair wet before you get into the water makes it so that your hair absorbs less chlorine. So that's what you want to do. And then I put in a little bit of leave-in conditioner into my hair, which I use Cantu Shea Butter leave-in conditioner repair cream, because I typically use the curly girl method for my hair, and just kind of conditioner wash only, and this is curly girl approved, and I like how it protects my hair. And then I will put it in a bun and put the swim cap on. And so far it's been protecting my hair really well. This is just a Speedo swim cap that I got at Academy as well. You can get swim caps anywhere pretty much. I'll probably get another one. Right now I only have one. Another really important thing for me is earplugs. These particular earplugs I got at the place that I took a swimming lesson at. I've tried the silicone earplugs where the putty ones where you try to like, you form them to your ear, but I didn't like those. They didn't stay in very well. So I just used the silicone ones that you put into your ear. They work better for me, but I don't want to end up getting swimmer's ear, and especially with my inner ear conditions, I don't want to mess up anything further in my ears. So earplugs are really important for me when I go swimming, and just to protect my ears from getting too much water into them. I don't want too much water in my ear canals or anything, so that's what I keep in the front pocket, the easy access pocket, what I use every swim. Uh-oh. I think this was only like $8 or $9, but it's really good. So now I'm going to talk about what's in my bag. These are my Nano 6s, and they have nothing to do with swimming, and I don't know why they're in my bag, but yummy. So when I was first going to the gym, I was bringing a towel every day, and I had to do laundry every day. I mean, I still have to do laundry because I have to wash my swimsuits, but you know, I don't have too many towels that I can expend all the time, and having to bring a new towel and a new clean towel every day to the gym, you know, gets, I don't know. I didn't like having to do laundry when I only had like a towel and 3 t-shirts to wash and a bathing suit. And then I remembered, well, how come I've never used a chamois? Because I remember when I was on the swim team for one practice in high school, I had a chamois and it worked amazing. So I got this on Amazon. I saw this one on Amazon, and the reviews and the stars on Amazon were great, so I got this one. It's called Blue, and I got a blue one, and this one is the bigger one, 26 by 17, blue, and it works amazing. Like, I just love using this. It takes up so much less space than a towel in my bag, and you can just reuse it and just wring it out, just because it absorbs so much water, and you use it, and once you use it, you just wring it out, and then you can use it again and wring it out, and then you just store it in this little container, and then you just wash it with mild soap, and it's great. I don't know why I didn't think of it before, but it's great. I recommend it. This is a snorkel. So this rests against your head, and this goes in your mouth. I'm not gonna put it on because that'd be kind of weird. But I mean, most people know what a snorkel is, but in case you don't, you know, you put your mouth on this, and this sticks out of the water so that you can breathe. And the reason that I got this was because certain drills are just easier to perform while using a snorkel. Like, I was following the MySwimPro program, and there was this one drill that I was doing. I think it's 3 strokes and 6 kicks or something, and it's just a little easier to perform while using a snorkel, so you don't have to, like, you know, move your head and breathe and try to, like, it's just easier when you're a beginner and you don't know how to control your breathing that well when you're doing certain drills, to just use a snorkel. So I got the snorkel for drills, and it's been a good little tool to use for those specific drills. And I got this on Amazon, and it wasn't very expensive, and it works great. These are the last things that I have in here. These are hand paddles. So these you put on your hands. I look like that guy from Bubble Boy. The one with the fins for hands. So these you put on your hands, and they're little paddles that you can use for your hands, and they're great for like pulling exercises and when you want to just really work on strengthening your upper body, your arms. That it creates a lot more resistance because you're like pulling a lot more water when you're using them. So it uses a lot more of those arm muscles when you're using these. And you also, I like using them because it makes me swim a lot faster when I'm using them, because you know you're pulling a lot more water. But I definitely, when I use them, I feel my arms working a lot more, and that's one of my weaknesses, is my arm muscles and the pulling part. Like I can kick for days, and you know when you're doing the freestyle, you don't necessarily need to. I mean, like you can do a freestyle with just pulling and not really kicking too much, and my kick's fine and my legs are fine, but it's just like, you know, you have to have a good pull and you have to have really good upper body strength.
The true master dwells within. Only you can free him.
So that's my weakness, and that's why I got these, to kind of like work on my pull a little bit more and just really strengthen my arms a little bit more and get those guns swim ready. I don't know if that made sense, but yeah, you know what I mean. So that's pretty much like all of the gear that I have. As far as how swimming is going, following the program and just sticking to it has really just been great. Just making sure that I don't just quit, keeping at it. And, you know, when I feel like I just want to give up, just keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep swimming, swimming. I just love being in the water, and I would live in a swimming pool if I could. It just feels so great. I love it. I love being in the water. It just feels amazing. And I really love just the feeling of getting stronger and just getting my endurance a little bit more, and just feeling myself get further into the program and being able to swim a little bit more. I'm also kind of, you know, just not looking forward to the part where I'm not going to be able to swim or work out or do anything for a while, because I'm going to miss swimming. Because now that I've really gotten into it and I've just like given it more of a chance than just one practice or just a week or whatever, I've really just fallen in love with it. And I feel like it's definitely gonna be a part of my life for the rest of my life. And it's been amazing. So that's gonna be really hard for me during surgery when I'm recovering and I'm not able to swim. But I will recover, I will be able to swim again, and it's gonna be another saving grace for me. And I even though I will be weak, I'll be able to build it up again, and everything's gonna be fine. Just keep swimming. Overall, I like this wine. This is definitely a rebuy, something that you can spend your money on over and over again, because it's inexpensive. It's not going to break the bank. And if you like dry red wine, like I do, I recommend it. I give it 4 out of 5 stars. it's one that I will probably bulk buy for for a long time, especially because it's easy to buy and so inexpensive. And I know that it's a really popular wine too. But that's pretty much it for this week. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe. And I hope to see you next Wine Wednesday. If you have any wine recommendations or any swimming tips or any other kind of gear that you'd like to recommend, feel free to leave them in the comments below. And also, if you're wondering about any of the gear, again, I will leave a link in the description to everything that I mentioned in my video, and I hope to see you next Wednesday. Bye.